Welcome to Build the Weight Loss Practice of Your Dreams. I'm your host, Carol Clark, and today we're talking about a very exciting topic to me, and that is how to efficiently create up to 12 months of SEO-rich social media content. And it is easier than you think, and it makes really planning your social media out so much easier. And you can do this just a month at a time, 3 months at a time, 6 months at a time, or even up to a whole year. We do this with physicians all the time, my team and I, and it is really exciting. And all you have to do is a few steps. Granted, it is a little bit time involved, but you put all this time in up front, and then you just watch it as it goes through. We do this for practices, and they see significant growth in their practice and just in their reach, and patients who come in and say, oh my gosh, I just love your content and your videos and that sort of thing. So the first thing is just to determine what content you want to create. And that is really just a matter of listening to your patients and documenting some of the most common questions you get every single day, some of the things that they're curious about, things that they're searching for online. And you can get that from your patients. You can get that from your team who listens to them every single day as well. And you can also get it from Google, just putting in a question, seeing how people are asking questions and addressing those questions. So you pick however many weeks of content that you want to create. And then what you'll do is you'll just write a little script for each one of those questions or topics that you come up with. And I also recommend including some testimonial videos along the way. So we always like to bring patients in when we are on location with any practice. So you're going to pick these out, and you can start with just a month's worth, so maybe 4 topics. And then you're going to grab your handy iPhone or whatever phone you have with an awesome camera, and you're going to record yourself just like I am right here. And you're going to go ahead and record you either with a teleprompter if you prefer, or some people just relate to bullets listed out, and then they talk off the top of their head because they're used to answering these questions all the time. It doesn't have to just be the physician. It can be people on your team. And then once you get this content created, you actually then launch it. So it's going to give you some content once a week for 4 weeks. We use that in a variety of ways. You can leverage it by putting it out there as a video on YouTube, and then you can also utilize that, turn it into a written blog with all the SEO keyword rich words that they are searching for online, and you create a blog. There is a specific way to create your blog as well, but you go ahead and create that. So you take one piece of content and you utilize that with some quote graphics with your picture and you addressing this, then you link it to either your video or to your blog, but it ends up giving you a video as one post, a blog as another post, graphics that will link to those, and you fill in the meantime with just some other set things. Could be testimonials, it could be also a recipe. If you're a member of Bariatric Business Boss, we give you this every single month, set graphics you can use right away, recipes with all the pictures, macronutrients, nutritional content, all appropriate for bariatric patients that you can post every single week. We have all that readily available for you, and you just fill in with some of the exciting things going on in your practice, or testimonials or recipes or graphics, that sort of thing. The key is that you need to be addressing the questions that your patients are searching for online, and always adding a call to action. So if we go into a practice and we record 6 months worth, then we'll do, a whole 26 videos of them, their team, and always pull in some patients to add into that. We'll record everything. We'll do our own edits, add what we call lower third with their credentials, that sort of thing, post everything and schedule it out and build that social media calendar for up to, some we've done 6 months, some up to a year. And it is something that's really exciting to do. When you're doing your video recording, you want to make sure I have some other tutorials, and I'll try to link to that down below on how to do video for social media, but you'll just want to make sure that you wear sort of a plain type top. You can, if you're doing, like if I'm going in somewhere and we're doing 35 or so videos a day, the physician or the team just brings different changes of clothing, and we always make sure that they're looking great. They change their clothing and we record everything all at once. They're kind of geared up to spend that time doing the recordings, and then we go ahead and edit it and get everything ready to post out for your patients, and always making sure there's a call to action so people know how to take the next step with you, how they can find some of your resources. Maybe you have free little downloads on how to lose weight, or you may have a book that you've written or an ebook, or there's lots of different things you can do with the content. But at any rate, you pick out your topics, you record them all sometime in one fell swoop. They call that batching your content. And then you get that all ready to go for however long of a period you want to send that out there for. Make sure it contains all of the content SEO rich words that your patients are looking for, and you add that in the back of your blog and in with your videos, making sure it's very much in the description as well for your video. Name it something that is really enticing for your patient, basically the question they're searching for. The name is really important as well, because that's going to catch their eye. And then we want to make sure it gets out there on all of your social media channels, as well as making sure it's linked to your Google listing, because that will also increase your organic reach online. The more you have out there for the keywords that people are searching for, these are assets that last so long. They last for the length that they're out there versus just a paid advertising that goes away after a short period of time. So you take one piece of content, you turn it into a variety of content, and you then post it out there and get it scheduled for however long it is that you created in terms of how many videos you did at one time. It's a beautiful thing, and it is really fun to do. Your patients love it. You can actually link to it in your e-newsletters. You can actually share that with local media if they're going to be interviewing you about something. There's so many different ways to use. If you're doing a presentation out there, you can link to some of the videos that you've done. It's really a great way to get your name out there, your practice out there, your experience out there, your patient success out there, and really help share it in a big way and have it out there to serve your practice for a long time to come. So I know that was a lot in a short period of time, because we don't like these videos to be too long. But if you ever want more information on that, or want to, to talk with me about how to do that further, or anything like that, please reach out to me, Carol, K-A-R-O-L, at weightlosspracticebuilder.com. I love creating this for physicians and their teams. It is something that my team and I really enjoy, and we make it fun for you. And like I say, we love teaching people how to do it themselves or doing it for them. So there's so many different ways. And I know people are afraid of video and kind of like shy away from it sometimes, but it really is something that is easier than you probably ever imagined. So reach out to me if I can help in any way. And I hope this has been helpful for you. In the meantime, I hope you have a great day and you continue to reach out and connect with your prospective and current patients through all your social media and your e-newsletters and every way that you're able to contact them. So anyhow, I hope you have a great day. Take care.